Hey guys, you're welcome back to Naya's Kitchen. You're very much welcome. And on today's recipe, we're making this rich ofa to Banga stew or palm nut stew. If you want to know how I prepare this delicious Banga stew, please stay tuned. And these are my ingredients I'll be needing for this recipe. Over here is my effery, my fresh pepper, scent leaf, my ogo, my Titus fish, my cow tail, fresh cow tail, you can see it. I'll be prepping all of them. Okay. The next is my dry fish. I also have my onions, my fresh onions. I'll be using it to spice my meat. I'll be needing my salt, my grounded crayfish also. That's my palm kernel. I'll be washing them just like you're seeing on my screen. So I'll be washing it in order to remove the dirt. Wash it like 3 or 4 times so that it will be properly cleaned before I can put it on the fire to cook. Alright. And this is a paint of palm kernel. I'll be using this is a big ofa Banga stew I'll be making. So we're still washing it. You also need to wash it in order for dirt not to be in your Banga stew, so you won't be tasting sand. Okay, you have to properly wash all your ingredients, your meat, everything. You'll be the necessary things you'll be washing. All right, so in a pot I'll put in my palm kernel and allow it to cook for 25 minutes. When it is soft, I'll bring it down. Look at me, I'm checking it after 20 minutes to check if it's properly cooked, so for me to pound it. And here it is, it's almost ready. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to pound my palm kernel, and that's exactly what I'm doing. After pounding it, I'll be extracting the palm kernel cream I'll be using for this Banga stew. That's a Banga. You can see I'm extracting it. I'm extracting with warm water. And you don't have to make it to be watery. The water, when you're extracting this cream, you have to use little quantity of water in order for it not to be too watery, so you can have a rich Banga stew. So here I'm ready, and it has been extracted already. You can see how thick and rich it is. So while it's cooking, the next on our list is to season our cow tail. That's me adding my onions. The next on the list is my fresh pepper. My salt. I'll also be needing my seasoning cube. Stir it together. For it to go round. I cover it, allow it to steam for some minutes before adding the water that I will use in cooking it, the meat to be soft. And that's me adding the water. I will cover the pot and allow it to cook. So the meat is cooking. You can see the meat is properly cooked. I'll bring out the meat because I will be needing the meat stock for my fish, my Titus fish. Okay, so this is me bringing out the meat. The meat is properly cooked. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to put in my Titus fish so that the meat stock I can use the meat stock to cook it a little. Alright, here's me turning it, mixing it with the meat stock. I put in my seasoning cube, onions, put in my fresh pepper, I wouldn't want the fish to be too soft, so I'm taking my time using the little meat stock. And remember, this is Banga stew. It will not be needing water because already the palm kernel, this thing is already thick. There is the amount of water you put it that will make the meat, the palm kernel stew, to be watering, and we wouldn't want that to happen in this. So you can see how I was able to season the fish, and it wasn't, you can see it nicely done. So I take out the water, the little meat stock, and put back my Banga stew on the fire. That's me putting my Ogiri, okpei, my seasoning cube, okay, still the seasoning cube. I think I added about four here because this Banga stew is relatively big. It's a big quantity. My Ogiri already has been put into this Banga stew. The next, I put in my crayfish, blended crayfish, and mix everything together. Then you could put in my fresh pepper, and allow it to cook for some minutes. So I put in my dry fish, putting back my meat, my cow tail, back into the palm kernel stew, Banga stew, which is popularly known as Ufako in Igbo land. Salt, adding more fresh pepper. You know what to do at this point. If you're still watching this video at this point, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're yet to subscribe, please do so. Thank you very well, in order for it to thicken more. Always test your meal in order to check if the salt is okay or not. As we turn in the Banga stew. Wow, this Ufako is very delicious. You can see it while looking at it. You can see, and the Ufako is ready. Stir and add my scent leaf. stir it and add my ugu leaf as well. Mix it together, and this is what the banga stew looks like. After 10 minutes it will be thicker than this. Beautiful. And you can pair it up with your rice, your agidi, whichever. Go on and use this your banga stew to eat any meal choice of yours. For me, I'll be tasting this with my white rice, and when I tasted it was so amazing. You can see this is the face of my banga stew. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for staying true. I still remain yours, Naya's Kitchen. Please do well to like, share, subscribe, and put on your notification button so that you will be among the first person to be informed when my next video drops. Thank you and have a lovely day. Bye.